Hey, this is Grace from Passenger Princess, and you're listening to Ego and Vice.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.
Born and raised in South Bay, lower class punk ass, I was Northwood grade. I had it made. Spent my nights drinking with my mates. Just a short bus ride up to PA. Red River Raid. Then I hit the wall and I knew I had to bounce. They still say that 19 years ago, hell, I got the hell out. From time to time you may see me hanging around. Now I feel like a stranger in this town. Crossing roads is where I learned to play. Westwood Tavern's where I learned to walk away.
Hey, how's it going? This is Mike. This is Ego and Vice, episode 174. Thanks for coming back to Ottawa's original and longest running independent music podcast, Ego and Vice. You see how I pitched that? That was pretty smooth, I think. I'm getting pretty good at this. Should have been a salesman. Anyway, on with the show. Very excited to announce that this week on Ego and Vice, I have a three-piece punk band. Three-piece punk, it's very near and dear to my heart, that is generating a ton of buzz around Ottawa right now. Ottawa and surrounding areas. They are called Candy Says. And they swung by Southwood Studio, and we got into a great conversation about music, about three-piece punk, and about navigating their way through the Ottawa music community as younger musicians. This band is really grinding it out. Great people, great players, very bright future. Let's play a song by Candy Says. This is called Peace of Mind. On the other end, we're going to come back with Ren, Ali, Iona. Candy Says, right here on Ego and Vice.
Hey yo, did you party last night? I can see it in your eyes. Did you make some bad choices? You just wanna tell your life, so give it to me, baby. Say all I do is complain. Got her face in the gutter. You don't even know her name. You're tired of hearing the piece of me. You said that it had to be going in the game. If I should have you been right, a piece of me. You're tired of hearing me. Hey boy, did you have a good time? You've been out for a while. Who raised you to be so entitled? Taking action so out of style. So give it to me, baby. Say all I do is complain. You got her face in the gutter. You don't even know her name. You're tired of hearing the piece of me. You said give me back, give me no reason to hurt. If I shut up, you'll treat her like a piece of me. You're tired of hearing me. Frank, 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 Frank. Tell me not to worry. Tell me to loosen up. You say it's not that deep. It was to drunk fun. Call me a feminist. Call her a slut. Tell me she's just fucked up. You're tired of hearing the piece of me. You said give me back just because we didn't agree. If I shut up, you'll treat her like a piece of me. You're tired of hearing me.
Hey, this is Mike. We're back. This is Ego and Vice, episode 174, here in Southwood Studio. Finally, we have Candy Says. Wow. Would you like to introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, and how was your day? Those are the questions I have for you.
My name's Ren. I play guitar and I sing for Candy Says. I forgot the other questions.
How was your day?
My day was good. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Allie, and I play bass, and I do some backing vocals too, and my day was pretty good.
All
My
right.
name is Iona. I play the drums, and I also do backing vocals, and my day was great. I just came from a practice with my other band.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Pretty good day. Yeah.
I find Ottawa is a multi-band type of city.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like, I'm-
for
I'm-
sure.
Yeah.
I'm in 2 bands. I find that a lot of people that come in have multiple bands as well, especially drummers.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
know
It's
it.
an ongoing kind of thing on Ego and Vice, the podcast, is that if you're a drummer in Ottawa, you probably are in about 6 bands, and you're probably wanted by about 3 others. So
Yeah.
you'll always be busy. So
Truly. Maybe too busy.
yeah, right. So let's talk about some history of Candy Says. I first discovered you at Skunk Fest in Carlton
Yeah.
Place, the outdoor event that Stage Right Production put on. We were over at the at our merch table, and you started playing, and I think you played a Minor Threat cover.
Yes.
Was that right?
Yes. 1-2-XU.
Yeah.
1-2-XU, and I kind of went, what was that? So me and my drummer, who's only in one band, I just blew that whole theory out of the water. Anyway, we walked over and we watched you. Amazing. How did Candy Says get started?
Well, we started like a bit over a year ago now. And I think initially Ren wanted to start the band because we used to be in a band together, me and Ren, and then it kind of fell apart. And
We
then
were
we
also,
were
like, children.
Yeah, that too. And so then, like, maybe a year later, we were like, we should be in a band together again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started looking for other people.
Yeah, and at that point, like, I was in 2 bands. I was in Velvet Veil, and I was in another band with Allie, but that one fell apart, and me and Allie, we were like, oh, we still want to play music together, but, like, we didn't really want to play, like, that kind of music, which I don't really remember what we were playing at the time. It was just a bunch of something.
Random
Just random stuff, really. But I talked to Allie, and we're like, hey, we should start another band, but, like, we need a drummer, because, you know, like, it's so hard to find drummers, but I was like, hey, I have a friend who plays drums, and I've been in a band with them before. So I think I made like a group chat or something, and I'm like, hey, like, let's jam or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Candy Says was born.
Was it always punk rock?
Oh, well, it was kind of, at the start, we were doing a lot of, like, Riot Girl covers, because that's something that we kind of connected over,
Yeah.
like, the 3 of us. But then we kind of moved more punk as we started to, like, write our own songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you first start playing your instruments? Because I find that interesting. It's like, why did the drummer start playing drums? You know what I mean? And can you each go through and say, like, when did you start playing guitar or bass or?
I started playing guitar during, like, quarantine, because, like, I had already been playing instruments, like, in my life for, like, a while. I started playing piano when I was 4.
Do you come from a musical family?
Not at all.
okay.
Not at all. And, you know, during quarantine, like, everyone was just picking up, like, instruments and stuff, because it's like, literally what else was there to do?
Right.
But I really, really ended up liking it, and, like, I'd been wanting to be in a band since I was, like, a child. So I was like, you know, like, this could actually be, like, a really good thing, so I just kept playing, kept practicing and stuff so that I could be in bands.
Yeah. I've been playing bass for, I think, like 4 or 5 years, like around since middle school. And, well, the way I guess I started was my first ever bass guitar was actually a hand-me-down from my sister. And same kind of thing where, like, around COVID, like, you didn't really have anything to do, and I was like, well, I have this instrument here, like, it's intriguing, I'll practice it, and I feel like that's when it all started, and I really fell in love with this instrument and how unique and, like, beautiful the sound was. And it all just kind of took off from there, really just practicing a lot and getting into it and exploring so many different types of music, and that's what really sort of led me to this whole thing is, you know, finding that love for music and everything.
I'm a guitar player, but I also love playing bass. When I sit here and I do my demos, I can't wait to do the bass part. And I always said I should have been a bass player Because I think I actually have more fun playing bass than I do guitar. But,
Yeah,
What I
see,
say too. I have more
exactly.
fun playing bass than
This
playing
is
guitar.
true. This
or,
is true.
Or maybe it's because I don't play bass full time is why it's so fun to play it
Yeah.
part time. Anyway, Iona, drums.
So I've been playing since I was, I think, like 10 years old. And I started playing because I think I was at like a school event, and I saw a kid who was actually like younger than me playing the drums, and I was like, whoa. Also, shout out Max. But like, I was like, I didn't understand at the time that like you could play an instrument like that. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Sure.
But like, because you never really see younger kids playing, like, especially like drums. I don't know. And so I was like, whoa, I can do that. I really want to do that, because I was really into music at the time. I was really into like lots of rock music and like a bit of punk, and I was like, whoa, I could do that. And then I picked it up, but I didn't take it super seriously until like a couple years ago. I was kind of a slacker until
Drums are like I said, if you're a drummer, a good drummer, a drummer makes the band though. There's an old saying in music, especially like punk rock, you're only as good as your drummer and your singer. Guitars and bass just kind of hum in the background. Sorry.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
you're a good bass
No,
player.
but it's true.
In a
It's true.
3-piece, you'll shine for sure. But if you're like a 5-piece punk band, drums are tight, vocals are unique. Yeah, you'll definitely make it. I love the drums. I think the drums are amazing. I play drums a little bit, but I'm not very good. So I know like one beat. I know the punk beat. You know, like that No Effects punk beat. I can do that for about 47 seconds, and then I have to stop.
yeah. Hey,
What are some early influences that, what are some early memories of music in your life that made you said you always wanted to be in a band?
Like, honestly, like, thinking back, like, I don't know, as a kid, like, my parents aren't really into, like, alternative music and stuff, so, like, all the music I listened to was just, like, on the radio or, like, in TV or, like, in movies or whatever. But I think, like, the earliest, like, rock music that I was into is probably around, like, 4th or 5th grade. I started getting to, like, Green Day and System of a Down.
Mm-hmm.
And this was, like, right before COVID hit, because I think I was in, like, 6th grade when COVID hit, and so by then I was like super really into like Slipknot, like a lot of like really like mainstream stuff, to be fair. But like I started discovering more like niche things. I think in like 7th grade I found this band Jack Off Jill, who I'm like still obsessed with to this day, and I was like, wow, I need to be in a band.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Music influences?
Yeah, I'd say like for all my life, I've been like always I've always had a sweet spot for like dad rock and like that kind of
What's
like-
dad rock in
like,
your in your universe?
Alice in Chains,
Oh, okay.
like Nirvana,
Divorced dad
like
rock.
yeah, like Creed, like that kind
Those are
of
the
stuff.
classics.
Yeah, like cuz like my parents would listen to that kind of stuff, like Led Zeppelin and like Pink Floyd and like all of that. And so like that was kind of when I was a little young, and then in middle school, I guess I started to branch out and like see what music was out there, and I had this super big like Riot Girl phase, and I was so into it. Kathleen Hanna was like my
Queen.
absolute goat, still is. I love her. And I guess ever since then, like I've really gotten into that whole sort of like alternative punk music kind of scene, and really just expanded like my music taste and everything.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I think like the first time I was like, can remember being, wow, I like love this music. This is the music that I would choose to listen to, was probably hearing Jimi Hendrix. I was like, wow, I want to listen to this all the time. And then after that, yeah, like my parents played some punk for me when I was a kid, and then I think they played Fugazi for me, and then that was it. I was like,
Fugazi.
no, it's
Oh
punk.
my gosh.
Amazing.
No more Jimi Hendrix. It's just punk now.
Yeah, Fugazi, Ian MacKaye.
Yep.
Great influences. I've always been a punk rock guy, solely because it's what I feel most comfortable playing. I've been in other bands like rock bands and stuff like that, but it was always just kind of in between punk bands. You know what I mean? Anyway, just the spirit of punk and just the energy of punk, and yeah, it's always kind of called out to me in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, punk is more fun.
Yeah,
Punk
totally.
is so fun.
And playing
Yeah.
it is just like you get
It's
so
the
much
best
energy,
thing.
and then
It's-
watching
and
it
performing it is so fun.
just
I know. I think it's
so
just from my point of view, or just my opinion. I think it's the freest. It's just like the freest form of music you can kind of do. Right? It's just like let go and in the end, if it's not that good, or if it's just you have a bad show or something, it's only punk rock, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So now that Candy Says is together, how did the band start booking shows and stuff?
Ooh, okay. I can answer this one. Our first show was kind of like a last minute thing. It was super scary. It was actually, I think Allie's old vocal teacher has a band.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Does anyone remember what that band's called?
Who's your
You have
old
to cut
vocal
this
teacher?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Diamond Weapon?
It
no,
was,
that's-
no, it was
oh, that's
Tiffany
her name.
and
Yeah,
the
I remember.
First Class
Sorry.
Bastards.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It was Tiffany and the First Class Bastards, and they reached out to us. They're like a punk cover band, and they were like, "Hey, someone dropped off this show at Avant Garde. Can you play a show with us in 2 days?" And at this point, we had one song written, and then like maybe 4 or 5 covers that we could play.
And within like 2 days, we like practiced for like 2 days straight, and we just wrote a song.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was so scary because I actually I was reading the lyrics and practicing at home like the whole day, just because I knew that I was gonna forget them on stage. Because like, oh my god, playing a song that you only wrote 2 days ago is so nerve wracking.
Yeah, it ended up working out.
Yeah, it
pretty
was
well.
pretty
It wasn't
good.
the worst show ever. Probably looking back now, I'd be like, "Oh my god," but it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played for
well-
like 10 minutes.
What helps
Yeah.
a lot is like knowing people and like making connections in the music like industry or like the local music industry.
Yeah,
'cause
and like
then
being
that-
friends with bands
yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
it helps you get into those little.
Ottawa has a very strong music community, and it's very helpful. Like you could meet a lot of people, and that person knows everybody, and it's networking with other artists and bands at shows. It's the easiest way to get other shows, right?
Yeah. No,
So,
exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of shows, I see that in the time that Candy Says has been together, Avant Garde, House of Targ, Dom, Live on Elgin, Pembroke Punk Fest,
Yeah.
That was so fun.
the Skunk Fest, which we've touched on.
Yes.
I guess there's a little elephant in the room. You're all under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Don't
anyone.
tell them.
Oh, yeah, right. So my question, and I think what would be a good question that other artists would have, is how do you book gigs? How does that work?
Oh my god. Okay.
We've been really lucky,
Yeah,
honestly.
we've
Yeah,
been lucky. We've
we,
had people reach out
Yeah,
to us.
basically all of our gigs are of people sort of messaging us through our email on our Instagram. And
Yeah.
then being like, hey, like we have a show and whatever, like do you want to be a part of it? And then
Which is awesome.
Yeah,
but like
it's so
also
great.
we did book like our first thing with Stage Riot.
Yeah, we've booked a couple of
Um,
them ourselves, and we've set some things up too. Like we
Yeah.
tried to have a show, just like an outdoor show with a bunch of our friends
No,
and their
exactly.
bands, and then the
And
cops
that's-
got called on
Yeah,
us.
those never last very long.
No,
right?
but
So
we've done
sad.
some stuff like
We
that
got
as well
like
for our
two
gigs.
songs,
two songs
and then
into
we had to
our
run.
set, and I was
Yeah.
feeling it so much.
I know. Oh my god, I was
too.
feeling it so bad. Oh, that night it was so. It would have been so good, but then the
Yeah.
freaking cops got called.
Yeah, that happens. Because neighbors don't like that.
No,
yes.
it's like they don't.
And this girl's neighbors are like
They're
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
Witnesses.
Witnesses.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
they like hate her.
I
kind
guess.
of.
Yeah, I don't know if they
I don't
hate her,
know.
but I just
well,
remember her
no,
like
because
saying
she's in a band and
Oh,
she
yeah.
says like I don't know, they don't like when she's practicing.
Dang it.
So when you do book a show, you said that it's people reach out to you. Is it other bands that you've played with that you?
It depends, honestly,
Yeah,
because we've had
honestly.
bands that like we've already played with before, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are so fun to play with." Do you want? Are you guys free so and so day?
We've also had people like from bands we've played with before recommend us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was
Or
gonna
like
say
friends of
Yeah.
friends or something.
Yeah.
because Candy Says has been generating a ton of buzz around the city. Like people know who you are,
Sweet.
which is very very cool. But it helps that you're good. Like you're really good. You're a good band. It's not just like they're just under 18, go see them because what? No, you're actually like a really legit good punk band.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And you have a scream on you too.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm really trying to
yeah.
incorporate that more into more of our songs because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I think like out of all of our songs, like my favorite is the screamiest one. Like,
but
it's very
of mind.
peace of mind.
Yeah.
So fun to
Well,
perform.
Peace of
Like,
mind.
you're using it enough for it to be like special. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
when you pull it out, it's like, what? I think that's what you did at the Skunk Fest when we were listening. Oh, yeah, it's a punk song, and then you did your scream thing, and that's when we were like, what the hell? And then
Yeah.
So good on you.
Thank you.
So when you do book a gig, what are I know for here I had to get you to formally kind of do some stuff. What do the bars and the venues expect? Like, do you just need someone with you, or
Actually,
Sometimes.
it depends.
Yeah, honestly.
I can't really think to a time where like they've been like, oh, you need to have a parent with you,
Yeah,
unless
just, like,
you guys
once or
can think of a
twice.
gig. But most of
think.
the time it's like we have to get our parents to drive us. 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah?
Like we just got our licenses, we just have our
Yes.
G1, so it's like, and I don't want to like bus there because like as passenger princess,
with
OC Transpo
equipment.
sucks, and like I don't want to bus there with
Yeah.
like all my stuff
And the drummer too.
and
that
the
must
like
be,
bro, like
not-
I feel bad if you had to drum.
Yeah, our parents are at most of our gigs,
Yeah,
but they
so
don't
props to
like
them.
no one's really asked us that, but we always need to get like X's, sometimes
yeah, big
bracelets.
X's.
yeah,
And then sometimes like
straight edge.
I don't know. It sucks sometimes because we can't bring like many friends.
Yeah,
That was what I was
that's
gonna say, because you can't
terrible.
bring kind of a portion of your fan base, right? Because
Yeah,
they
a
can't
big
get in.
portion.
exactly.
And so sometimes I feel like, when you look up and you don't really see your friends in the audience, it's just kind of like,
Yeah, or like I feel like I don't know if some venues are like promoters are like reluctant to book us because we won't be able to bring as many people if the show isn't all
Yeah,
ages. Like
exactly.
when we had an all ages show with Static and
Static and sun-dried flies.
Sun-dried flies,
Yeah.
yeah. I brought out like a bunch of my friends, and that was a really, really good night because so many people showed up.
Yeah.
Because like I was able to invite people, and I know Static, they're also like underage, so they were able to invite people that they know, and it's like it's really nice to see people that you know coming
Yeah.
to your shows. And like I know a bunch of my friends were like, oh, I want to come to so and so show. I want to come.
Yeah,
I
like,
want to come
when's
to your
your
next
next
show.
show? And it's
I'm
like,
like, oh, so my next show is blah blah date, but it's 19 plus, so I'm really sorry.
yeah.
And how has the reaction been from people like you don't know? Like, it's pretty ballsy too to like get up there. Pretty brave just to be like, none of our friends are here. Yeah. Let's go, right? But you do it, and that's awesome. How has the reaction been?
Like pretty positive,
firsthand
honestly.
as you see them come up afterwards. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
really positive. Like people are so
Seriously.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice because in the Ottawa scene, like, people are always super quick to, like, hype you up and, like,
Yeah, exactly.
you
Like
know.
there's some like even though the scene, like I don't know how big it is honestly, but I feel like I
Not
mean maybe
huge.
it's just
Yeah.
my friend group and stuff, but like it's like I like the friends that I have in the scene are friends that I've made from like Canterbury or like other art schools or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like people that go to shows, but like when I go to shows I recognize maybe like 3 people there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that the more you do that, a year from now, that would probably be a different statement.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I
True.
mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
And
So.
I don't know, it's just also hard, especially playing 19 plus venues, because I feel like it's just like music should be a lot more accessible, especially to the youth, because like we're the ones who are really going through it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
We're writing the songs for the youth and for everyone, however they interpret
Exactly.
it. But I find that, when you're like young and stuff, like it's so important to be able to discover music and like resonate with it and everything. And I find making so many 19 plus shows, it's so much harder for people to get, like, kids to get out there and really experience
Yeah, for
music.
Well,
sure.
you know why that is, though, right? Because music doesn't keep the bar open. It's the,
Yeah,
it's
for
the
sure.
alcohol
It's the
sales,
alcohol,
right? Yeah.
unfortunately,
So
but-
if they had all ages shows and like underage people came and everyone's drinking water, it's like
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
would pay
it's
double.
a business. It's
I
still
would
a
pay
business,
double.
right?
I would pay double. I would
But I
pay
completely agree with you. Like any way that your band can be heard, or people should support music regardless. But we should also support the venues, so
Yeah.
there's places to play.
There is a new all ages venue that I went to go see Quan and Pity Fountain and Heat
Where?
and Thorns at the Westboro Legion.
Westboro
And that's
Legion.
that was really cool. Like I'd only been to one other Legion show, which was Skunk Fest. And I was like, wow, that's like a really good idea because it's a huge venue and it was all ages and
Cool.
like a lot of people, like so many people came out.
Awesome. Now, Well, that's why we got to hand it to people like Tyler
Yeah.
and Chris for putting on those all ages shows, because we need them. Absolutely need them, because there's amazing talent and people that want to see those bands, and they can't always come to Ottawa and get into those bars. So,
Yeah.
I would love to play a Candy Says song
Yeah.
off the new EP Demos. What would you like to hear?
Boot.
Dang it, I was gonna say Peace of Mind.
Boot is my favorite flavor. I like that song. Did you want to introduce it?
Yeah.
The best you can?
Wait, let's go. One, two, three. This is
Boot by Candy Says.
Can't see, I'm blind to violence and corruption. Won't speak, I'm mute to injustice. So I lie and I kill for the people, to be American, a dictator, my nation. No more liberal failure. Food is my favorite flavor. I'm radical, the man loves me. So practical, just like a father to me. Because I'm stupid, and I saw on TV. Because I'm stupid, so I lie and I kill. For the people, to be American dictator, my nation. No more liberal failure. Food is my favorite flavor.
Boot by Candy Says. Where did you record Demos?
Oh, so actually, well, a friend of ours, Christian Polson, we recorded demos in his basement, and he's got a real sick basement studio.
This guy, he
It's
has
like,
the craziest setup, and he has like a million like CDs and
Yeah,
like
it's
vinyls just
so,
everywhere.
and really neat instruments and like
yeah.
guitars.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
real vintage stuff. And it's super nice having those kinds of connections, because that's what sort of makes it so
Yeah.
genuine and everything.
How did you record it? Was it like a live thing, or did you do it break
yeah.
individual tracking?
So what we did was we recorded all the instruments at the same time. So we mic'd up the amps for the bass, the drums, or we mic'd up the drums and then the amp on the guitar. And then we all ran through that, and then we doubled the guitar and
Yeah.
recorded the vocals after.
Over top, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Christian, he helped us mix everything. So huge, super
huge
huge props
shout out
to him
to
for that.
Christian.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, it sounds great. When did that come out? Just recently? A couple weeks ago?
yeah,
April
March
13th.
13th.
Oh,
March
March 13th. April 13th hasn't even happened. I'm sorry.
Boy.
Yeah.
What is it today?
It's
Oh,
April
it's the
6th.
6th. Okay,
Yeah.
no, so not even a month ago.
No.
Yeah, no.
Awesome. As far as songwriting goes, how does that work for the band?
Well, we usually start with lyrics. Most of the lyrics have been Ren and I, but also Allie's been starting to write lyrics
And
too
Allie
lately.
is so good at writing, so I don't know why you haven't been doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then after we kind of choose which ones we want to work on as a band, and we come up with the music together.
Yeah, and how we sort of come up with the lyrics is like something happens to us, or like whatever, we're in a situation and we're like, oh my gosh, like we need to write a song about this.
Like, oh my god, I'll text you guys in like our group chat. It's like, oh my god, something just happened. We need to write about
yeah,
this.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's like
very
we sort of
spontaneous,
connect
like-
that to like
yeah.
issues that are going on in the world too, that people can relate to and stuff, and really sort of take that moment and look at it from the perspective that we can reflect on how it is in the world and everything. And after that and the lyrics
Yeah.
are done, we sort of we usually have an idea in mind of what we want it to sound like generally.
like kind
Yeah.
of style, mood,
Yeah, for sure.
idea.
And then we sort of mess around and like come up with the chords and like the beats based on just these ideas and everything.
Yeah,
and
like recently, like me and Iona the other day, we were in my basement and we wrote like some really
Yeah,
good
we wrote a
songs.
couple
yeah,
of
we
new
Oh my
always
god!
songs.
just,
And you were like, dude, these are like our best songs.
yeah, it's so
And I was
wild.
like, for me personally, like I find it a lot easier to write. Like chord progressions and stuff, when like I have like a vibe in mind, like I'm listening to certain songs that I like, and I'm like, oh, I really really like this like vibe that some of these songs have, and I'm like, I want to like, how is there a way that I can put this into my own music, but not like copy this artist, but like make it sound not similar, but like
what you Frankenstein all
yeah,
the
what I
sounds
can, yeah,
together.
a Frankenstein all the sounds together.
Just whatever you want and just mush it all until it's like, hey, this is really good.
That's
Exactly.
cool. Well, I think influences will come out in your music, but in your own way, right?
Yeah.
And that's good. It doesn't really have to sound like anything because it sounds like Candy Says, right?
Yeah,
True
exactly.
that. And it's been sounding more like Candy
It's
Says.
been sounding
I feel like,
so
'cause
much
I
like
think
Candy
we kind of
Says.
have a like in our set right now some songs that are kind of quite like different from each other. But lately with the past bunch of songs we've been writing, it's been feeling more like we have kind of our sound.
So big things coming up. Stay
Yeah,
tuned. We
stay
actually
not even. It's gonna be a while.
We actually
but
played a few of our new unreleased songs on our live. So stay tuned for
Stay
when the
tuned for
lives
more
are coming
Instagram
up. because
live.
we
I
got
was,
some special things.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. The EP has what, like 4 or 5 songs on it?
4
Yeah,
songs.
4.
Four songs on it. Minus cover songs, if you still do that. How many songs do you have?
Oh my god, like 10 songs right
Yeah,
now.
10.
It's not that many.
Like
but
finished songs.
It's a show
Yeah.
though. It's like a set.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And we throw in like a couple
But
covers. And
after how you said this at one of our practices, we're gonna have like 13 songs.
yeah.
When we finish these next 2,
Yeah,
which is like
that's
like
true.
Aussie
And
reference.
we just got like a ton of lyrics too that we gotta.
Yeah,
put
we have
quotes
so
to,
many
but
lyrics.
There's just like a big.
Because
pile
there's
of
just
it
so
all.
much stuff happening in
So
the
much-
world.
oh, I
so
know,
much stuff to
it's
write about.
Material
yeah.
forever, right?
Especially
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
like,
especially right now in the
jeez.
U.S. Like,
Everything.
Do you write? Would you ever lean towards like a political thing, or are you
Oh,
more
for sure. Music,
yeah, like
art,
straight on the nose
everything.
political?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all political.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, Boot is definitely really political.
Yeah.
We have, we're writing a song right now about ICE and like all that stuff happening in the U.S. right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's just like, I think that like no matter what, music will always be political, and I know some people don't think that, which is kind of crazy.
no, but not being
but-
political is saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
we're not afraid
not
to
saying
speak
something
out.
is saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're not afraid to speak out for what we believe in because we're a punk band, like
That's what it's for.
this
yeah.
is what it's for exactly. And I find since we've gained so much traction to these like past few months, like I find it's important to use our platform for spreading awareness on
Yeah,
the issues
activism.
happening in the world and activism.
You feel you have a responsibility to.
Yeah,
Even though
everyone
it's like,
does.
it's not, I don't know, we're not a famous band
Well,
or anything,
obviously
but it's
not,
like,
but it's like
I feel like it's just
No
a
matter
good thing
what,
to
you
do,
Mhm.
just because I feel like music is the way that a lot of people can connect and learn about.
Of course,
like
yeah.
the issues that are going on in the world
It's
right
the
now.
best way.
Yeah, especially like as young people, I don't know. I feel like for me, I got a lot of like, I guess, ideas and like values from music.
Yeah,
and so I think it's
same.
good to like keep that going.
And like especially when a lot of like the political stuff, like the political climate in the U.S. affects like, I don't know, people of like my culture and like my family and stuff, you know. It's like, it's really important to me to speak out about that kind of stuff because so many people are going through so much, and I feel like yes, it's talked about, but not enough.
Yeah. Well, we're living in weird times right now. Like unprecedented
Yeah.
things are being said and going down, and social media is I won't say it's the worst thing that's ever happened to us, but it's not that good.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really
there's
is
so
not.
much
But-
bad stuff on
Oh,
social
geez.
media.
Yeah, it's just everybody has a voice and everybody thinks they're right, and that can go sideways very, very quickly, and it has many times.
Yeah.
But we don't want to go down too far down that rabbit hole, because this is about music. It's about escapism. This is about the good stuff in the world.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Having that kind of awareness and having that feeling like you have a responsibility to kind of, especially now that you said you're getting traction, that people are listening to your songs, right? you have that stage to say what you want, how you feel, maybe stand up against things you don't believe in. I think that's awesome, and it's very brave, and it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What were you saying about something's coming? But you said no, it's never coming.
Oh,
Sorry,
I didn't
meant to
say
ask
it's
that,
never
but
coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It'll
just
take
saying.
a second.
Well,
It
we're
takes a
kind
while
of,
for us to
yeah,
perfect
and we're
things.
kind of trying to, I guess, decide right now what our next
Sort of
move
yeah.
is for like releasing music, because we don't have nearly enough songs to do an album
Okay,
right now.
but like
we're like, is another EP, maybe a single, and then
Yeah.
just like keep writing towards an album. Not
Cool.
really sure.
I kind of want to do an
Some
album. though, if you
plans.
like.
Yeah. There's too many singles out there, right? It's just like
Yeah.
single here. There's something special about just like the break.
Exactly.
No, I
Like the
love listening to music by album.
Yeah.
Like always by
Exactly.
album. So.
Like, I don't get into the EPs of a band unless I'm super into them.
Yeah, for
because unless
sure.
it's like, oh, it's like,
And if that's all there is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You gotta.
like if that's all there is, I will definitely listen
Totally.
to it. But like, I love just like a good album, you know, like.
just put it on, you know.
Yeah.
whatever.
And you don't have to like, you don't have to go change
Yeah,
the song.
it's like
after
every
later.
song.
It's like
I agree.
it's long enough for me
what you
to
want.
listen to while I'm doing something.
I agree.
Exactly.
That would kind of bleeds into my next question is 2025 has been busy. Was busy
Yeah.
for you. 2026, it's about 4 months old, 3 months old, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you want to see for the rest of the year? Where would you like to be at the end of the year, and what goals do you have that you've already reached, and what goals do you want to reach before the end of the year?
I don't know. Personally,
great
I
question.
want to play in, you know, like a bigger city like Toronto or Montreal for
Yeah,
sure. Like,
definitely road
That would
trip.
be a goal.
road
getting
trip,
out of Ottawa.
getting out of Ottawa.
For just like, I don't know, just for a show.
Yeah.
or
yeah,
two,
or
but,
like a
like,
mini
fun.
tour, like.
A couple
Three
yeah,
cities,
couple
4
days.
We
That
did
could be
Pembroke,
so
and that was
cool.
like super
Yeah, Pembroke
fun.
was so fun.
So like
oh
imagine
my
just
god,
like
end-
Toronto
yeah,
or a
by the
major
end of this
city like
year,
that.
hopefully,
Yeah. Hope.
Candy says mini tour.
Also, some other things we're hoping for. We really want to play with Passenger Princess.
yes.
Oh, yeah, that
my
needs to
gosh.
happen.
Passenger Princess.
I want to. Okay, like.
Vic was supposed to come here tonight, actually.
Oh my god.
But she couldn't make it. So
Yeah. Oh, I would love that.
That'd be
I don't
such
know.
a
That's
sweet
so
show.
freaking fun.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, we have some shows booked in the next couple months.
Some of them are top secret though. for
Yeah,
now,
but
so-
we're hoping. I'm hoping personally this summer to do some like outdoor.
Yes.
Yes,
We're really
I
hoping
love
to
outdoor things.
We're hoping to
And-
put together a skateboard gig.
Yeah, we
perhaps,
have,
at a
like,
skate park.
we have
maybe.
like a group chat set up on Instagram with a bunch of other like youth bands, like under 25 and
Yeah.
stuff. Because you know, like I want to see more like teenagers
DIY shows,
DIY
you
like
know.
doing their own stuff. Like,
Like-
there's so many bands
'Cause
that
it-
I know
it
that are
feels
like
really
they're so good.
genuine.
Exactly,
Yeah,
There's,
like,
it's so genuine because
It
like
comes from
exactly
You know,
you're living through like some of the hardest moments of your life sometimes, you know, like and like high school sucks
Yeah,
and
you
there's
gotta
so
be
much to
there
write
for
about.
discovering everything for the first time.
Literally, it's my first time living. Be patient with me.
Yeah.
yeah, everything's so new. It's like what's
Yeah.
going on? Awesome. I have a game called 13 Questions with the Band. It's like a rapid fire question game.
Oh my god.
But
Oh,
before
God.
we get
That's so
before
cool.
before we get to that, do you have any shout outs or any thank yous for anybody that have helped you along this far?
Christian.
Oh my gosh, Christian
Yeah.
Poulsen
Christian Poulsen.
has been so super helpful with like helping us
A
start
lot,
up and everything.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's an awesome guy, really, and Trip and his cat.
Oh my god, his kid is so cute.
so cute,
And
so cute.
His other kid, she's so nice.
Yes.
And I love how I'm calling her a kid as if she's not older than me. But yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They're
he's
so
helped us,
sweet.
yeah, with the
He's
EP
helped us so
and get
much.
some shows and all of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then
shout
also
out.
many thanks to our parents for driving us.
Seriously,
Yeah.
thanks
So
to my
weird,
mom
like,
for
yeah.
making food for the
Supporting
band.
us.
Yeah,
along the
thank
way.
you.
Yes.
And I would also love to thank all of our friends who are able to come to our
Yeah.
shows. And even when they're not able, it's the support that matters. Like,
Exactly.
like I don't know. Like I remember the day our like EP release, I had people like coming up to me at school. Like my friends are like, "Oh my god, like I listened to your EP, it's so good." Or like I had like a bunch of my friends like DMing me on Instagram, like, "Oh my god, I just listened to your EP. Like this is so crazy." And I would also love to thank my partner Dylan because they heard the EP before it was released. And I don't know, he said it was really good, so I'm like very happy with that.
The sounding board. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The guinea
literally.
pig.
I need to tell him everything so that he can tell me if it's good. You know?
That's good to have those people, right? Makes
Yeah,
you feel better
yeah,
about
sure.
things because even
pretty
if even if
scary.
you know it's good, there's always that little, but maybe it's not. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
great. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Thank you.
13 questions with Candy Says.
Time for 13 questions with the band. Yes, this segment's back again. It's called 13 questions, but I only asked 6, maybe 5.
Okay, we're back. 13 questions with Candy Says. Now, I have to always give the rules. I have 13 questions. I ask from the 13 questions, not all 13 questions.
Okay.
So you won't be here, like, forever.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is for each of you. You can answer them. It's kind of rapid fire, but you can explain yourself if you want.
Okay.
Provided it's not, like, 10 minutes long. Ren, what is your favorite song to play live right now?
So hard. Okay, this is unreleased, but Be Mine or out of our release songs, Peace of Mind.
Okay. Allie.
Oh, same question.
Yes, bro.
No. Yeah, same question.
Oh.
What's your favorite song to play live right
I
now?
really love to play Boot. Anytime I see that in one of the first songs on the set list, it's like, yes.
Yeah, it's a really good opener.
Love it. Yeah.
Who makes the set lists?
Me.
Usually I would.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, very good. Iona.
Be Mine. I like to do the vocals on the chorus.
Yeah. Oh my God, love it.
Okay, cool. Next question. One band that inspires your sound the most.
Yo.
Okay, for me, right now, it's Limp Wrist. Yeah.
Oh, I have mine. A band that inspires my sound is a band from BC called White Collar.
White Collar. Canadian band.
Yeah.
Go Canada.
Saw them in Montreal. So good.
Cool.
Honestly, for me personally, I feel like the Violent Femmes, because the
Wow.
bass in a lot of their songs is like pretty awesome. So.
A deep cut right there. I like it. Okay. Ren, what is your dream venue to play?
We were talking about this yesterday.
Anywhere in the world,
Okay.
not just Ottawa.
Okay, this basic answer, but CBGB.
Open
I
it up
know.
again just for us.
Open it up again just for us.
Bring back the rats and the cockroaches and the
just
garbage.
for
yeah.
us. Just for us.
Here's a funny story. Maybe about 12 years ago, I was in Manhattan, and I ate at a restaurant called DBGB's. It was Daniel Boulud's restaurant in the old CBGB building. There's a restaurant there.
Dang.
Okay.
Does it still have all the
My friend
grossness?
Katie was out on the couch right there. She was with me. We ate.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Was
My
it good?
sister lives in Brooklyn. Yeah, we had. I think my sister had like brains. I don't know if you guys are into that stuff, but she was like a crazy food. She is like a crazy food. We used to be a little bit more adventurous, but not so much anymore. I think we had tripe too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Can I ask what kind of brains?
Yeah, what kind of brain?
I don't know if it was brains. I think I always remember brains, but I think it was tripe. I feel bad for the animals. I love my cat.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway, CBGB.
Yeah.
Allie.
was like, maybe you
Sorry,
would
I went off on a yeah.
This isn't a venue, but like I've been really like for the past few years just been so interested in planning a skate park gig at Legacy Skate Park. Like honestly, I feel like that's just going to be like a super neat place to play in the summer.
Yeah, that would be.
That's your dream venue in the whole wide world?
In the whole wide world, that's hard though. Like
some big ass skate.
Local skate park, that's good. I appreciate that. I
honestly.
respect that.
like
You know, I thought I would have said Wembley Stadium, but you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna go with Ian Mackay's basement.
Oh, nice answer.
Discord house.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
yeah, the Discord house. Nice answer. Great answers, everybody. Okay. Do each of you have a pre-show ritual or hype song?
oh my god, we do. Don't we like dance before a show sometimes?
Sorry. Really like before we go on, it's like we're just like moving around trying to calm ourselves down.
Or we do like square breathing.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very big thing. Yeah, square breathing. But like before our shows, I feel like I guess a pre-show ritual of mine is like going through my closet and trying on like literally every single item of clothing and then like crashing out because I'm like, I don't like this. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. And then like doing my makeup, but like also doom scrolling, I think.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
valid,
that comes a
honestly.
lot. That comes with
Yeah.
everything these days, I tell you.
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that? And in any individual answers on that one?
That and I like to eat sushi.
That's your pre-show. I like it.
Yeah, vegetarian sushi.
Okay.
Awesome.
Couple more questions. If your band had a mascot, what would it be?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So which one of our pets?
Probably Suki, honestly.
Yeah.
Ren's cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's always there for us.
Or Iona's imaginary cat.
Yeah, Iona has this is like very
Dude,
common
it's such
Iona's
a weird
basement
phenomenon.
thing, where for some reason first time I went to Iona's basement, I thought there was a cat.
Actually, a couple of my other friends thought that too.
Because you just seem like you'd have a cat in your basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Iona's
It's
imaginary
like
cat.
the invisible cat.
Okay.
That's our
I
mascot.
think that's good.
Okay. Most chaotic or funny thing that's happened at a show?
Oh my god.
I feel like funny and chaotic with our shows is two
Ren,
very different.
I'm just gonna get you to move a little bit closer. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like funny and chaotic with us is two very, very different things because we've had like amps just like stop working for us.
Yeah. Lot of technical difficulties. Okay, so I had never dropped a stick in a performance in my life until we played a CKCU benefit show at House of Targ. I dropped 2 sticks in one set. Yeah.
Or
That?
at I don't remember what show this was, but it was at House of Targ,
Oh
and I was
my
drinking water too fast, and I kind of threw up a little bit on my set list, but it was just water, so it's okay.
Bro, and then the wardrobe malfunctions.
Oh
too.
my gosh, this
Yeah.
was the same show. Allie had a wardrobe malfunction
Never wear a tube top to a gig ever.
Oh yeah, you gotta be
on
careful.
stage. Oh,
Last question
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
for Candy Says. Each of you describe Candy Says, or your whole experience in Candy Says in one word.
Okay, I'm gonna go with motivating. Like, it's something to look forward to at the end of the week
Awesome.
and to keep me practicing.
Motivating. I like it.
Exuberant.
Exuberant. Ooh,
What the hell was that?
good words.
Just say something funny.
Queer.
Yeah.
I was hoping someone would say boot. Honestly, I think that's cool. Anyway, it was great meeting you all, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. This
You're
is
welcome.
so cool.
This
Yeah,
was
you're
awesome.
welcome. It was fun. Thank you for jumping through all my hoops and stuff to make this happen. Thank you to Mia, who is the silent partner here in the Candy
thank
Says
you.
family.
Thank you, Iona's mom.
No. And my only advice that I've ever given any band is don't break up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you don't break up, things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we break up, I think I'm gonna cry.
That's
Yeah,
right.
same.
True.
So that's my advice for anybody. Don't break up.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Something like this, since I was a kid. Sometimes people think that they're the shit. Spend their whole lives while others are around. Those days are over, been over for a while. You're not the it girl, you're not used to be. You're not the it girl. Wanna be control C, control B. Don't try to control me. Say you wanna be different, but that was still a lie. Say you saw something that opened up your eyes. Want me to give you a chance? You people never change. Superiority complex, don't tell your age. You're not the it girl, you're not used to be. not the it girl. On me, show me, don't try, show me, don't cheat, show me, don't try to kill me.
I'd like to thank Allie, Ren, Iona, and the great overseer, Mia, for making Candy Says Ego and Vice episode 174 possible. Great chat. If you want to get a hold of myself, Max, or Vic, please contact us at egoandvice@gmail.com. Go to egoandvicepodcast.com, the home base, the fortress of solitude, Grand Central Station to all things Ego and Vice. Links to everywhere, but we are everywhere. Just search Ego and Vice. You'll find us. Thanks again to Candy Says. Check them out at a venue near you. Okay, see you next time.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.